Okay, would like to talk a little bit about pricing with this video. One of the things that determines pricing in almost any industry, obviously, is competitive pressure. You also have to look at your product cost, your fixed overhead, and your variable cost. But it goes without saying we have to look at what's going on with our competition. One of our biggest competitors is Domino's. You can see on their website their predominant offers are the $5.99 two-item and the $7.99 house specials, but you have to order two of them to get that delivered. If we look at what Pizza Hut's doing, it seems like they're changing gears almost every month. They did jump up their house special prices to $12, but got an email here this last week, the last 10 days of January, they're willing to go back to the large unlimiteds for $10 as well. I've seen Papa John's do a similar thing where they're supposedly at $12 right now on the unlimiteds, but if you get an email once or twice a week, they're also at $10. But all these companies, whether it's Domino's, Pizza Hut, or Papa John's, a lot of times when they have the lower prices, it requires you to order two or even three pizzas. Pizza Hut's been requiring, you remember the old Domino's $5.55, Pizza Hut's been requiring people to order two pizzas as well for a low $6 price point. So I get asked all the time on store visits, what should I do with my pricing? I think you have to look at your pricing in three different venues. You have to be very, very aggressive on your door hangers. You have to be moderately aggressive on your box tops. And you also have to be moderately aggressive but not too crazy on your phone sequencer. And obviously you have to look and see what the competitors are doing at any time, any particular month, or any particular market. The other thing we have to look at is what can we do on a carryout offer. I think we can be a lot more aggressive on the carryout offers because we don't have mileage and our labor cost is so much lower. A real interesting question is what do we do on a phone sequencer? When a customer calls for a pizza, typically they might already have a coupon in their hand. They're hungry and they're somewhat captive. We don't have to give away the farm with these offers, but we need to still provide a lot of value. One of the things I've noticed is we've gotten away from doing the double up offers. We've started to push a lot of the $6.99 one items and a lot of the large unlimiteds for $9.99. This is available on print, it's available on box toppers, and it may even be available on door hangers. I like double up offers for two reasons. One reason is a customer will often be debating whether they want one pizza or two pizzas. When we have a double up offer, we make that decision very easy and we create a good operating margin for our store. The other reason I like double ups is customers are also debating whether they want to add a cheese bread, a center bread, a chicken wing, or a salad. When we don't have those items automatically boxed into an offer, the ability to upsell those items becomes very, very easy. One thing operators always seem to be very concerned with is food cost percentages. Food cost percentages are all fine and dandy, but ultimately I think it's more important that we look at gross profit. When I try to determine my pricing in a pizza store, I have a tendency to look at my fixed cost and my variable cost. A pizza store is going to have a high amount of fixed cost for rent, advertising, utilities, debt service, etc. Even some of my labor cost will be fixed. Then after I've determined my fixed cost, I look at my variable cost. The two variable costs that we always have in a pizza store is the raw product cost and the labor cost. It's very easy to figure out the incremental cost of making a pizza. What's a little more difficult is trying to figure out the variable labor cost that's associated with each order. I know this is more art than science, but I'm of the opinion the incremental cost of delivering a pizza or even making a carryout delivery is about $1.75. What if we calculated our food cost and our labor cost and subtracted it from the retail price we're receiving on any one of our offers? We could calculate our true gross profit. Let's calculate our true gross profit on some offers on a recent box top. It's very easy to get the ideal food cost on each one of these offers and then add $1.75 for labor and subtract it from the retail price. Here's where things get interesting. The gross profit on a large one item for $6.99, $3. The gross profit on a large unlimited pizza, about $4.50. The gross profit on two medium one item pizzas for $9.99, about $4.25. The gross profit on a large two item and a boneless bite, about $8.25. When we get into sweet deals and mega packs at $22.99 and $24.99, our gross profit jumps all the way to $15.50 or $16. As you can see on this box topper, we don't have a whole lot of offers in that $7, $8, $9, $10 gross profit area. If we did use two medium two item for $12.99, our gross profit would be $6.75, and if we use two large 2-item for $14.99, our gross profit would be $7.75. $12.99 for two medium 2 items may be cheaper than your current double up offer. However, Domino's right now is charging $12 for two medium 2-item pizzas. Pizza Hut is also charging $12 for two medium pizzas with 3 items on each topping. Bottom line, if you've gotten away from using double ups on your menus, you might want to consider bringing them back. I've also attached an Excel file for you to review. If you look at the Excel file, using the fixed costs and variable costs that we talked about, it projects your total break-even on a typical store in a typical week. You'll also see that a high percentage of the orders that are coming in most of the stores are coming from the $6.99 and $9.99 offers. If you look at what's highlighted in yellow, that will tell you what percentage of profit is being generated by those two offers. What I'm noticing is we're getting a lot of orders at $6.99, $9.99, and very few orders in that $14, $15, $16, $17 area. We're getting very, very few orders coming in on sweet deals and mega packs.